Hello, my name is Lucia Alexander, and this video is for my communications class, and I will be doing my persuasive speech. So let's get started. The point of this video is to persuade my audience that all high school students in Solano County should be required to take a financial literacy class before graduating high school. Requiring financial literacy education at a local, state, and national levels can provide students with an extensive amount of knowledge and economic stability. Imagine getting your first paycheck as a 16-year-old in your first job, and you blow it on things like clothes, shoes, or food, things you think you need. Well, you need food, but you get what I mean. But you end up not being able to budget your check, and you waste your whole check, or not being able to get your dream car because you think that 380 is a good credit score, which it's not, or Googling different type of bank accounts because you've only had your high school checking account or been under your parent or guardian's account. These are all things that I think we all could have learned in financial literacy classes. Personally, I feel like we are very unprepared, and I was very unprepared leaving high school on different financial and just different tactics that I could have learned from a class if I were to take it before graduating. So as myself, I took one economics class that I did learn a lot from. It taught me a couple budgeting points, but mostly taught about stocks, which I was very interested in, and I think is also a very good thing that a lot of people should know. So saying that, according to the North Bay Business Journal, after doing a lot of research, the financial literacy class will be a required class to graduate high school in 2030. But my class and any classes before that, or the 5 years to come until 2030, will be very financially unprepared. And I think that it's unfair for a lot of us, even though we could take it as an elective. We usually use our electives as classes that we want to take as easy classes, or things that we might think are different from our harder classes, but without knowing that a financial literacy class could have helped us and set us up in the real world way more than we could have ever thought. Talking about the article of Fox 40 News was published about AB 984, and it's a proper bill, and a lot of adults agreed that we should pass this bill and that people deserve to get financial knowledge, just like everyone else does if they were to take it as an elective. 2030 is 5 years away, and our economic state fluctuates over that period of time. It still contributes to the lack of education in the finance. That's still thousands of students left out financially unprepared after high school. So supporting that, I think that we should get a smart idea would be able to get classes and Travis Credit Union to come together as a way to teach students how, like Travis already does, that educates teens, young adults with essential financial skills. So if we were to bring that in with a class, I think that students could learn a lot, and it would set them up financially to go into the real world without going into debt, bankruptcy, and will set up the next generation in general. I would say this, imagine not only in California after this law gets passed, but going on into the whole U.S., because it's not only people in California that needs to learn all this stuff, but throughout the whole entire world, there are students may face less debt, bankruptcies, and set up successful entrepreneurs in business in the making. Students in Solano County, I feel, get the bare minimum of knowledge and financial skills, and should be required to take a graduate high school with knowing locally, statewide, or even nationally all what to do with their money and how to budget it the correct ways. According to the article published by CalMatters, the average credit debt in California is $8,366. That is the sixth highest rate in the country. Along with that, nearly 90% of adults support the idea of this class and wish that they had took it back in high school, according to the 2022 survey. This agenda of the 2023 and 2022 survey And the law that was pushed in 2023 should be going into effect into the 2028 to 2029 school year. So according to all this, I think that our generation and furthermore generations deserve to be financially prepared and can help with a lot of stress relief in the real world. So let's make financial literacy a part of every student's journey in order to build a stronger path to success. Thank you.